What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you another episode of Genshin Monday. We have a lot to discuss today because the patch 1.4 information has fully come out now. We know what the new bow does, and the new weapons banner is coming with the Skyward Blade alongside this new bow, so I can safely say it's one of the worst banners I've ever seen in Genshin Impact. As you can see, this is the first time I'm logging in today, and if you're wondering if you can see what this little black dot on my lip is, I basically put some ointment on an ulcer, aka canker sauce, that I have. As you know, it's been not the most stress-free week, and we have been quite stressed out, so I have started to, or my lips have started to break out with canker sores, or alternatively, again, ulcers. And they're very, very painful, especially when you're trying to talk in the morning with very, very dry lips. Oh, okay, that's fine. Amber's on that side, guys. Remember to select the 20 hours for the expeditions as we proceed, because today I want to be getting myself the juicy crown on Zhongli. So I've decided I'm going to at least double crown him. I don't know about triple crown, but double crown for sure. So we just need one more, as some people call this, a butt plug as well, the tusk. I need one more of these and we can double crown Zhongli. And I'm not sure if I really want to take this to level 10. Maybe level 9, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. So if we get a double drop here, no, if we get a triple drop here, we would actually be able to 13 him and be very close to triple crowning. As for Xiao, I guess I'm happy with anything now, which is actually great. I'm at this point now where I can triple crown Xiao as well, but I'm not going to be doing that. So I guess Hu Town materials would be okay as well. I have 9 of these Shard of Foul Legacies, or if we have Ganyu's one as well, because my Ganyu's attack level is only level 6, so she could do way more damage if I had those butt plugs as well. So I can finally start leveling up Ganyu, which is great. But the main thing I want today is going to be this tusk. So let us begin with the Tartaglia boss fight as you do. New reputation quest. Oh, okay, because it's a Monday. And in fact, before we get into Childe, guys, first of all, I want to thank everyone that's come over from Techie-chan's videos. It was perhaps a controversial video. Some people might put it out there. And I have my own thoughts on leaks. I guess I will do a video covering that. But ultimately, I can see the plus sides and, of course, the downsides as well. But I do agree that just putting out leaks out there non-stop, especially not reliable ones, can spread a lot of misinformation. And it makes everyone else's life a little bit harder, especially for content creators. For example, if you guys remember the leak, the supposed leak, which was like, oh yes, AR-42, we're going to be getting an Ayaka for free, and everyone was excited, everyone was pumping in their fragile resin or refilling to get to AR-42, and excited for all of that stuff, and then lo and behold, it was just a fake leak. So that kind of stuff does get annoying, especially if you're a content creator, because you're always having to deal with and clean up another content creator's mess. Same thing with like chests respawning. As you guys know, or I hope you guys know, chests don't respawn. There's still people here today that still think that chests respawn. They don't actually respawn. That was a load of misinformation as well. So let us begin by entering the... No. Almost forgot, but I want to check these notices now. If you haven't done your pre-installation yet, make sure to do that so you can get into the game instantly when it's ready. Hopefully, we get the KFC event eventually on EU, NA, and also Asia. I believe that's coming in July. And if these are legitimate skins that we get in the future, oh boy, that Diluc one, okay, as you guys know, I'm a massive KFC enthusiast. So, if this ever arrives, you know, Diluc, I need that skin, and I will probably start maining Noelle as well. Now, this is going to be the Venti banner. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Noelle... I forgot her name. Sucrose. Noelle Sucrose and young Razore. Gotta say, that's quite bad. That's quite bad. As much as I love young Razore, he's not great. Physical damage falls off really hard in endgame. Noelle is... I would assume a lot of people don't really want her, other than people who want C6 on her, and at this point she's been on so many banners, and she's been available in the shop and all of that, and she is free as well. Or not free, but you get one for free, or guaranteed, if you pull on the beginner's banner. So really, you're only going for Sucrose, I would guess, and Venti. But of course, Venti is still worth wishing for, especially if you are lacking a good crowd control character between Zhongli, Venti, or even Sucrose. This is a pretty solid banner to go for. But if you get Venti early, guys, please stop. Please stop. Don't go hard on this. Now, this weapons banner is trash. It's so bad. First of all, this weapon, okay, it's good, but it's so overkill. Like, having this weapon on a support like Fischl or Venti is so unbelievably overkill. It's just not worth it. Skyward Blade, at this point in the game, I would say, is safely regarded as the worst weapon out of the 5 stars. Some people still believe this is best in slot for Bennett, but best in slot for Bennett is actually probably Aquila Favonia or Jade Cutter, depending if you're going for a full-on main build or if you're going for a support build to transfer the attack, and then you just use an energy recharge Sands piece, and you've already basically surpassed this weapon. This weapon is really all over the place. I don't know what they were thinking with the Skyward Blade, but I do not think it's a good weapon at all. I'd say it's down there with Amos Bow and pretty much only Amos Bow, but Amos Bow is best in slot for Ganyu. This sword is not best in slot for anyone. Contrary to popular belief, as a lot of people still think this is good for Bennett, it's not that great, especially compared to Aquila Favonia, where it's all about the base attack. Base attack is what Bennett scales off and transfers, so this Skyward Blade with a low base attack is no bueno. No bueno. Next up, we've got the weapons here. Favonius Bow, which is okay. The Dragon's Bane, which is not great. We've got the Favonius Greatsword, which is also not great. It's okay. And then we've got the 2 new weapons. The 2 new weapons are going to be... So we've got Elegy of the End, and then the 2 new 4-stars, sorry, are going to be the Alley Flash and the Wind and Song. Now, these weapons are not bad, but unless you're going to get them to like Refinement 3, 4, or 5, they're really not that special, and it's not worth trying to pull for these weapons specifically. So this banner is really here solely for super collectors and Giga Whales. So if you're not a Gigantamax whale, this is just not worth it. We've got the dating simulator event between these 4 characters. We've got the whale bundles, which yes, I will be buying these because, you know, as a content creator, I need to have as much resources as possible. And then we have got the next battle pass installation. Now, at this point in the game, guys, before I used to say like the Claymore was one of the better ones, but I actually think the Claymore is the worst one now. And the best one is probably Solar Pearl, because still, Catalyst, there aren't that many super good ones yet. There are decent ones out there, but Solar Pearl is definitely up there as one of the better ones. Deathmatch, I used to consider as one of the worst ones, because we only had Shang Ling. However, with more spear characters now, polearm characters, Shao, we have Zhongli, we also have Hu Tao, then the deathmatch is actually pretty good. Especially crit rate, it's really high on that weapon, and it's hard to obtain. You have the Claymore. That Claymore is, again, it's not bad, guys. It's still not bad, especially if shield characters. Black Sword is a really good weapon, and then Viridescent Hunt is, I would say, on the lower end, but if you're looking for crit rate, then Viridescent Hunt is really nice to have, because all of these weapons ultimately are there just to give you more damage and also more crit rate, so they're all solid weapons. But I do think Solar Pearl is the best one alongside Black Sword on here. And yes, that is basically all the stuff I want to cover. I think Hu Tao is going to be disappearing in just 1 day, 3 hours on the EU server. So if you don't have Hu Tao already, get your Hu Taos ready. So let me switch this around and let me drop whose name card do I want? Fischl or Fischl, Diona, Shang Ling, or Sing Chu's name card is so ugly, guys. It's so ugly. Right, let me switch this weapon around so we can do a little bit more PP damage. We'll switch to that. Boom. And then let us proceed with the Overload Hu Tao. Now, something I didn't point out in my video regarding Overload Hu Taos, of course, guys, if you have small enemies, you're going to send them flying, and it's going to be a little bit inconvenient. However, Hu Tao's dash is very long if you do the charge attack like this. I mean, it goes so far, right? So technically, you will be able to chase after enemies if you want to. So that is something worth keeping in mind as well. I'm sure there are some very funky combos that people are thinking of doing. By doing that, essentially, literally sending the enemies flying with Overloaded and then chasing them with the charge attack, I think will look very cool. However, mechanically speaking, I am just not gifted enough to do that. So, Childe, as you are trying to flex right now in front of the superior Liyue story quest character, what do you have in store for me? What do you have in store for me? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone zoomies. You okay there, Mr. Childe? Mr. Tartal, you okay there? Okay. Well, he's taking his time with the zoomies, that's for sure. Ningguang, my level 1 talent Ningguang, level 4 talent on her E, level 4 on her ultimate, Yes, Ningguan, you got 8.8k. That's actually not bad. That is not bad. That's actually not bad. Alright, boom. Let's finito. And Oz, you can finish the job. Please give me the tusks, guys. Tusks and also shadows, I guess, are the things I want. I would also happily take any prototypes, large chunks, and of course, very good gladiators or wanderers is what I'm looking for. Kaboom. Hey, we got a tusk. Okay. That is Zhongli's second crown, guys. Zhongli's second crown ready and waiting. We only got a triple. Shard of Foul Legacy, that's fine. I can level up Hu Tao or Childe. Kaboom. That is terrible. That is actually not bad if it was gold. That is also not bad if it was legendary. But okay, let us crown Zhongli. Double crown Zhongli. I'm very, very happy with that. Zhongli is, of course, my favorite character. For those of you who didn't know, I'm sure everyone can tell at this point I've invested so much into Zhongli simply because I am his biggest shrimp. Basically, if you crown a character, guys, it's literally screaming, I am your shrimp. 700,000 more, no hesitation, down the drain. We only have 2 crowns remaining, but we will take that. You love to see it. The shield is even tankier, the hold damage is even higher, and then the resonance has increased slightly as well. Very, very nice. Our Mora has gone down to 1.83 million. I mean, it is what it is. As the saying goes, it is what it is. So, let's move on to Dvalin. Now, Dvalin, I mean, I'm really good on plumes right now, but I will also take plumes. Plumes are for Bennett, for Jean, and for Diluc, yes. All 3 of those very good characters use plumes, so that is a bit of a pain in the butt. We are going to switch on into Ganyu here. Do I need to have double Geo here? You know what? There is actually no need for me to be running Zhongli here. So let me just switch on into Ganyu. And, I mean, I don't really need Fischl here either, so I guess we can just go for Diona. And, yeah, let's move ahead. Ooh. Diona, or, you know what? Let me use Xiangling here for the double pyro. Okay, let's go. This team, guys, essentially, I always have one character who I've maxed out, or who I've pretty much maxed out as my carry character. And then to follow on to that, I have... Sorry, I want to hit him here. Okay. Bad start. Very bad start. So to follow on there, I also want to have... I'm so sorry. To follow on to that, I basically have 3 characters that aren't friendship level 10, and I want to level them up to friendship level 10, basically. Okay. Alright. Are you guys ready for this insane gameplay? I have not done this for a while now. But yes, at the moment, my Xiangling, my Ningguan, and my Hu Tao, none of them are close to friendship level 10. As you can see, my Ganyu doesn't actually do that much damage. A decent amount. I think I actually have a crit rate helm on Ganyu right now, which is no bueno. But we can switch this up later on. I am currently farming for Ganyu and Childe artifacts to make mine better. I do not have good enough artifacts to show off a build for them yet, and they're pretty much full potential, as I have no artifact space left. So, that's a bit awkward. Let's switch that up, and I guess we are going to trash some of these 3 stars. When you get to this stage in the game, guys, where you have too much artifact fodder, you can actually just feel free to just trash these 3 stars and get some Mora back for it as well. So let's destroy these. 37.8k Mora, I will take that because I have just used 700,000 Mora. Can we get a prototype, plumes, or large chunks, or really, really good artifacts? Kaboom. Ooh! 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 Quintuple! Very, very nice. We got basically everything that we asked for. Large chunk, a plume, good artifacts, please. Okay, usable, usable. Oh, please be good, please be good. Alright, you know what? You win some, you lose some. In this case, we won and then we lost. But that feather could be good. If that rolls into crit rate or attack percent, I will take that. I'm always happy to take decent, I mean, it's not perfect, but decent gladiators items are always very, very welcome because it's such a pain in the farm, pain in the ass to get them. So please. Okay, see, like this one is garbage. But this one has 2 good stats. Energy recharges at max. Crit damage had a medium-ish roll or low medium-ish roll. Can we go huge? Crit rate, attack percent. Okay, let's move on to Andrius, because that was a whole lot of hot garbage, eh, guys? That was a pretty tragic. So hopefully we can get something better than that in a moment. Right, let us drop. Let me drop. You know what I want to try using? I want to try using Diluc. But with Diluc, who do I normally pair Diluc up with? Chongyun. And then Zhongli. But I want the double Geo Resonance. So I'm going to drop Hu Tao here for a moment. But before you guys freak out, okay, hear me out, okay? I will change my party back so that I can take the... Okay, that's not a good start. So I can take the... What's the word I'm looking for here? So I can take the Friendship EXP. Now, my Diluc, for those of you who are not up to date, is actually now Constellation 6. Now, the thing with Diluc at Constellation 6 is that I can't do a Diluc showcase anymore, because my Diluc is completely different to non-C6 Diluc. So if I do an E here, look at this. I can do the full attack string in between every single E, which is insane. I can literally do 4 swings, the full combo, in between attack swings. The other alternative I can do here is I can E, 1, 2, E again, 3, 4, E again, and then back to 1, 2. So I can completely reset my combo, which is pretty dang insane with C6 Diluc. So C6 Diluc is a bit of a monster. I've not really fully utilized him because I don't have a properly built Xingqiu or Chongyun or even support Ganyu to make the most out of him. But let us begin anyway. I want to see how much damage he's capable of doing without potion buffs, without food buffs, and just with the artifacts that I have on him. Andrius, Terminator of Wolves, if you know where that reference comes from, congratulations. This is Andrius, Terminator of Wolves. Here we go. 1, 31k. 2. Can I crit here? Oh, I missed. Oh, that is unfortunate. How unfortunate is that? That's very unfortunate. Okay, let's do this again. 1. Okay, there's the first one. 2. I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage here. Oh, he's inflicted with Pyro. Oh, okay, I see what I've messed up here. I'm not applying him with Cryo properly, because normally it only takes me 2 swings, right? With Chongyun's elementally imbued E. So, I completely forgot about that. Okay. Right, 47k. That's okay, but I did not hit it properly, because he's being a pain in the butt. He keeps moving around. Alright, you know what? You know what, you edgy little... What even are you, a wolf? You take this. Take the Ningguan. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm going to hit him here, guys. Okay, watch. Never mind, I missed. Alright, ignore that, ignore that, ignore that. I got this, I got this. Listen, 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 listen. Believe, believe. I'm going to time this one to perfection. See, I'm going to run away. Oh, what? Yes, we hit him. Okay, that's worth, guys. I call that worth. That right there was very much worth it. Wait, where are you? Andrius? Hello? Boom. Hit him. Nice. Okay. Cancelled out of his phase. Excellent stuff. Excelente. Oh, we're also not stuck in the cutscene, which is nice. Which allows us to pre-prep this. Boom. 1. Okay, 32k. 53k. Very pog. Very pog. We like that. And is that a dub there? No, it's not a dub yet. And then finish him off with the 36k. Alright, Diluc does some decent damage right now. Very difficult to play, I have to say, with Chongyun now, considering I have no experience with the C6. But yeah, reapplying the Cryo was a little bit janky there, so I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that. I do think Xingqiu is probably just going to be the better support here, so we will keep that in mind. Luckily, I was not resin capped. Actually, how much resin did I have there? How much do I have right now? 9. Okay, so I had 129. I was worried that maybe I was resin capped. Please, can we get... Actually, I don't mind taking anything here. Tail of Boreas, Ring of Boreas, Locket of Boreas. I think they're all useful to me here, so any of them is fine. And I just want good artifacts. Gladiatore, Prototype, nothing. Ooh, okay. 2 Ring of Boreas, 1 Spirit Locket. That is horrific. That is garbage. That is not great. And I've been thinking recently, guys, that maybe I want to start farming for instructors to start running on a support character. Because I am at the point where, you know, my Zhongli shield is so thick, I don't need to have super high stats. As long as I have a set like this could be very, very beneficial to me. So I might really start be farming for instructors again. So might have to keep that one in mind. On that note though, guys, we are pretty happy. I'm very happy with what I got there. Last week was unfortunately a bit of a downer. I was pretty, you know, not going through a good time, and we had the best drops I've ever had in Genshin Monday, but it was a very low energy video, so I do apologize for that one. I'm feeling a lot better now these days. Streaming has been a lot of fun. YouTube has been a bit slow. We have been waiting for the 1.4 patch, and it does seem the 1.4 patch it's like, you know, it's looking like a smallish one, even though it's adding so much like permanent stuff to the game. Like with the dating simulator, that is a permanent change. It's quite a big change as well. But it is something that, you know, I thought, for example, the Abyss Herald, the new boss, was going to be something permanent, like a weekly boss. It's only going to be a story boss, which is quite disappointing. It's going to be in the quest, and then that's it. We won't be able to fight it again. So I found that a little bit disappointing when I saw that. As you can see here, 4 plumes, we have 9 claws, we have 15 size, 12 tails, and 19 Ring of Boreas, which is pretty huge. This one I think is the most valuable one because you use it for Klee and Mona, and also Kaching all need Ring of Boreas. So having 19 of that is really, really nice. Spirit Locket I think is for Fischl and also for Ningguang, so I might be leveling those up soon. And then Childe and Hu Town materials. We don't have anything for Ganyu at the moment, so I think Ganyu, the Shadow Butt plug, is the next one that we're going to be going for. So yeah, that is it from me, guys. I've had a pretty good time today. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm sorry when I swallow saliva. It is what it is, you know, I can't help it. But I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Good luck for you guys on your Genshin Monday, and have a wonderful, wonderful day, and bye-bye.